This research discusses how pollution has increased drastically throughout the last few decades and how we are facing a worldwide crisis, despite several actions that have been taken in order to reduce the release of harmful toxins into the air. One item that can contribute to this pollution is the plastic bag. Plastic bags are convenient for multiple uses, including purchases. These bags are also inexpensive and easy to make, and Los Angeles has a high plastic bag consumption. According to an article on EcoWatch, in the Los Angeles area alone, 10 metric tons of plastic fragments like grocery bags are carried into the Pacific Ocean every day. Most of our plastic waste ends up at sea and accumulates over time, forming large masses of debris that affect the environment. Maintaining regulation on plastic bags can help prevent harmful impacts to oceans and the wildlife in them. Reducing plastic bag use can also help our society's waste management and reduce our landfill sizes. Plastic waste, specifically in plastic bags, contributes to several problems since they are cheaply made and have become throwaway consumerism. Since plastic bags have been free to consumers, they do not realize the damage this type of waste causes. In August 2014, California became the first state to enact the plastic bag legislation, imposing a 10-cent charge for these plastic bags instead of giving them away for free. According to an article on NCSL, while some states are focusing on implementing effective recycling programs, others are attempting to impose bans or fees to discourage the use of plastic bags altogether. Shifting from plastic to paper is not necessarily greener. Instead, it may simply increase resource use and greenhouse gas emissions. To really become sustainable, we must completely commit to reusable bags as well as biodegradable bags as a solution to the plastic bag dilemma.
Original product. Plastic bags are still enormously prominent, although the use and popularity of reusable bags have increased substantially in the fight against environmental degradation. The infamous plastic bag is born through crude oil, natural gas, or other petrochemical derivatives that are then transformed into chains of hydrogen molecules known as polymers. It takes approximately a staggering 12 million barrels of petroleum to make 100 million bags, which is extremely harmful to our environment because it makes a huge impact on our environment on a global level. According to World Watch, North America and Western Europe account for nearly 80% of plastic bag use, though these bags are increasingly common in developing countries as well. The pollution that is created by the excessive use of plastic bags has been an ongoing problem in the last couple of decades all over the world. However, particularly the trash from plastic bags is the third most damaging to our environment on a global level.
Target market. Plastic bags are mainly used by all individuals. However, we would like to focus on the greater Los Angeles area, in which we will be targeting millennials and baby boomers that are the most frequent users of the plastic bags due to their purchasing power. This can be exemplified in the constant purchases that are made day by day, be it at the supermarket or retail stores for clothing and other daily necessities. Los Angeles is known for our vast shopping centers and supermarkets, all within a radius of a couple of miles. Therefore, you can just imagine how many plastic bags are used per day. We plan to advise the Angelino population to embrace a more sustainable lifestyle by incorporating more recycled and reusable bags for their shopping.
Consumer behavior. According to Simply Maps, the consumer behavior that revolves around recycling of plastic bags decreases and then increases slightly within a certain radius of miles in certain areas of Los Angeles. Near California State University, it shows that within a mile of our campus, there is 38.13% of the population that are considered to be recycling very often. Moving forward, when reaching out by 3 miles, the percentage of those who recycle very often slightly decreases to 35.16%. Now at 5-mile radius, it decreases again. However, when looking at the United States as a whole, it would increase by 3%, which would be 37.83% of individuals who recycle very frequently. Additionally, as observed at Target and Sprouts, for example, one can see that reusable bags are being used throughout the stores by shoppers in order to save on purchasing the plastic or paper bags that are being offered in store. The plastic bags are still being offered at Target, however they are thicker in quality compared to what was previously offered, and now at the cost of 10 cents additional. It is easy to see that customers are slowly getting used to the new state law of plastic bag reduction. When observing consumers while shopping at the Target store in Alhambra, we noticed that out of 4 customers, there was a 50% that would bring their own reusable bags and another 50% that would actually purchase the plastic bags in store. When asking employees at Target, they noticed that the consumer behavior was apparent mostly in middle-aged consumers in between 40s and above, and they were the ones that were mostly bringing their own bags, as well as millennials who are becoming more aware of the environment.
Marketing environment. Macro environment. There are 6 forces: demographic, political, economic, sociocultural, technological, and natural. According to the International Journal of Consumer Studies, demographic trends like population, age structure, single households, labor force are all examined with the aim of determining their correlation with pro-environmental behavior, which could directly impact plastic bag use.
Lawmakers and environmentalists make a big impact on plastic bags. For example, California lawmakers implemented a law charging for plastic bags, which would probably make consumers think twice about consuming plastic bags. Depending on your economic status, consumers of plastic bags who are not affected by the economy might maintain the trend of purchasing these plastic bags, whereas consumers that are more heavily affected by the economy might go for reusable bags where they can take anywhere.
Different cultures around the world have to approach the issue of pollution differently, taking into account local customs, government structure, as well as the available alternatives. It seems like achieving zero waste is a losing battle, but each step toward raising awareness of pollution and its consequences is an advancement. The use of technology in business and products is increasing. This factor can shape the production of plastic bags because it can give the industry to market other business strategies for rebranding. And lastly, plastic bags are becoming more of an environmental concern due to their pollution. And because of this, consumers who are more environmentally sound might opt out in using them and go for the more eco-friendly alternative. Microenvironment. There are 5 actors in microenvironment that include the suppliers, the resellers, the customers, the competition, and the general public. A 2012 study by the National Center for Policy Analysis found that banning plastic bags negatively impacted retail sales and employment. Bag bans can lead to small business layoffs. Plastic bag consumers include but are not limited to shoppers, people on the go, and families. Competitors for plastic bag include substitutes such as reusable bags and biodegradable bags. Like any other industry, the plastic bag has a duty to satisfy the general public. With people becoming more environmentally aware, this can change a plastic bag's product life cycle. Marketing mix. Customer solution. Biodegradable bags are the best solution in place of plastic bags. Not only are they non-toxic, they are also produced by less energy. Customer price. Cost refers to a deeper meaning behind the dollar. Marketers focus more on the total consumer cost, in which reflects the total consumer experience through price, purchase costs, use costs, and post costs. Customer convenience. There is no denying that it was extremely convenient to offer plastic bags to shoppers at grocery shops. Convenience takes into account on if customers understand the use of the product and the meaning behind it in the best possible way. In this case, Los Angeles businesses aim to communicate the importance of message reduction on plastic bags and encourage the use of recyclable bags. Communication. Communication in the 4C model aims to build a trust and relationship between the vendor and the customers. Recommendation for the plastic bag. Government and businesses can get involved to save our planet from plastic pollution. With technology at its highest, we can consider biodegradable bags. Educating citizens regarding the damage plastic bags can bring to the environment can also help this cause.